If you like our videos, consider checking out our Patreon.
Hey everybody, got our bird here. It's Tuesday again, so that means...
No storage place.
That's jive talk for marijuana.
Nudity on slick paper.
It means we're... It means we're spinning that fucking wheel again. Again.
Bingo!
Kids safe.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Not from Republicans.
So, we'll be right back after watching Kids Safe. So we're back. We watched fucking Kids Safe, and it was like, it was kind of the worst fucking kid safety video you can fucking imagine.
Imagine. Yeah, pretty much.
Because, like, the first half of it, it didn't teach you shit.
Except how to die.
But anyway, it is brought to us by the makers of Triaminic.
Triaminic.
Because at Triaminic, we want your children to get well and stay well.
And then it opens up with Count Floyd from SCTV. Fucking, he's a horror host and he's introducing this scary movie.
Yeah.
Oh boy, we have a scary movie for you. It's all about this little girl who's left alone in her house, all by herself. What? What's so scary about that? Well, there's a thunder and lightning and and a full moon. Oh boy.
The scary movie of Andrea Martin playing a fucking child.
That was the scary thing, just seeing her.
And she is home alone. And then she watches a werewolf movie and gets all fucking scared.
Yeah.
Wonder what's on TV?
Look, Lenny, it's a full moon. Listen.
You better leave me now. Leave me at once.
I can't. I love you.
Don't you understand? I'm not myself anymore. I'm changing.
Lenny, what's happening to you?
Oh, werewolf.
So she decides to calm herself with cinnamon toast.
A little cinnamon toast. That'll calm my nerves. A little cinnamon toast.
Because there's nothing more calming than cinnamon toast.
Yeah.
I mean, I love some cinnamon toast.
Right. I wouldn't say it's calming.
Yeah, I know.
You know, marijuana is calming. Cinnamon toast is just cinnamon toast.
So she's in the kitchen looking for cinnamon, and she finds gin.
Big ass bottle of gin. So she spun the wheel, made a deal, and got some gin.
And she fucking made out better than we fucking did, because she actually drank that shit. But she also made the face I make when I drink gin.
Yeah, because I don't give a fuck.
Because gin is fucking gross.
I tried the martini thing. I was like, give me some olives. I want to, like, mash. Mash. Like, anytime you tried it, you were thinking mash. And you took one little, as soon as it hit your lips, you were like, you're like, how the fuck did they down so much of this in that show?
Well, especially because it was bootleg fucking gin.
Obviously, it's water they're drinking.
Well, I'm saying the characters,
like,
it was bootleg gin, and they just drank massive amounts of it to forget the horribleness that they dealt with every day. And if you had to deal with that horribleness, you would drink the paint thinner they were drinking as well. But anyway,
I drink paint thinner.
So Andrea Martin goes upstairs and gets scared by dolls.
No!
And then a branch on the fucking window.
Yeah.
It's just a branch scratching against the window. It's just a tree branch. It is just scratching against the window.
You know, so she's basically pussing out over everything. You know, everything's scaring the shit out of her. Andrea Martin with her old lady hands. Supposed to be
she does have
child.
old lady hands.
She's supposed to be a young child. And I don't know who the fuck decided to put a wad of chocolate in her mouth with the braces. You know, because you could hardly understand a word she said. She was struggling to get words out.
So the smoke detector goes off. She goes downstairs to find that her toast is fucking burning away.
You know, because isn't that shit supposed to pop up eventually?
And then, but no, it doesn't. So what she does, she sticks a fork into the toaster, and this happens.
Yeah.
So just teach your kids. It's like hee ha hee ha.
Yeah. Make it fun. They just might try it.
And
if they're as dumb as Andrea Martin.
And then she gets scared by her own fucking shadow.
Right.
Who's there? Answer me, or I'll do something that you won't like very much.
Which me and Bird were talking about as we're watching that that'd be great if Bird was at home and got scared by a shadow. It was like, what the fuck are you doing in my house, man?
Yeah.
Fucking get into his fight with his shadow, punch the wall. Bow! Ow!
Fuck! Your face is hard! I'll try your stomach. Fuck, this is hard! There are no soft parts on your body, sir! Why don't you drop or leave my house? I hit you 70,000 times.
So, she burnt her hand on the fucking burning cinnamon toast. So, to fix that, she puts ketchup on her face.
Oh, no! Ketchup! Oh, I got ketchup all over my face. Well, that's just great. That's great.
So this is basically like, don't leave a mentally handicapped person in the house by themselves, especially
when it's 45 years old
and endanger themselves and others.
So this is like 15 minutes into this half-hour long thing, and there has been no safety, nothing in this fucking video. Just awful, stupid comedy. So since there's smoke everywhere, and the fucking smoke detector's been going off for like 10 minutes.
For a minute.
We finally get to see and hear sirens and lights.
Right, well she doesn't know what to do when all this shit is happening, you know, and her parents don't exist, you know, like they're not there, or they're both working, or they're
wherever the fuck they are.
They're irresponsible.
They're just trying to get the fuck away from her. That's what I'd be fucking doing if I had a 45-year-old looking fucking Benjamin fucking Button kid.
Benjamin Button.
I'd fucking like get out of the house as much as fucking possible. Well,
that's nice.
But anyway, so the fireman comes busting in. Don't say a goddamn word. Just fucking Darth Vader's
Just walks right at her, scares the shit out of her. With his axe up in the air, he's gonna chop her head, and she runs.
And then runs into the fucking cop that's been in a million fucking things.
Yeah.
And this lady EMT.
Right, so they're like trying to calm her down and shit.
And then fucking the fireman finally comes in, takes off his mask and his helmet, and it's fucking Meshack Taylor.
Right, Hollywood for mannequin.
Yeah, and designing women. And women, has he been in other things? Because I'm pretty sure we fucking other stuff we have done. We have talked about him.
Maybe he might have been. But cop doesn't ask where the parents are. Neither does fireman. Neither does EMT. Nobody cares where the fuck this kid's parents are.
I don't care where this kid's parents are.
They established that she is stone fuck stupid. So, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, well, you know, I was a cop. I'd be like, where are your parents? Why are they not here? Why are they letting you just put
he
shit?
didn't ask because she's a 45-year-old woman with old lady hands. But anyway, they finally, 15 minutes into this fucking half hour, they finally talk about some fire fucking safety.
Right.
Your parents are very smart to have smoke alarms in the kitchen, but they should have some in the bedrooms too.
There are.
Good. Now, do you know where the fire extinguisher is located?
We don't have one of those, but that's okay, because you can just throw water on a fire.
Not a grease fire, it'll just spread it.
Oh, I guess we better get one then. An extinguisher, I mean, not a grease fire.
That's right.
I think I would rather see those fucking dudes from a couple weeks ago rapping about fire safety.
What are you gonna do about fire safety?
I would rather watch that than this fucking boring fucking bullshit.
You had no choice but to learn about fire safety because that's all you fucking heard. The whole video was fire safety.
But which was better than fucking this comedy that they were fucking putting out? Like the alumni of SCTV, where the fuck's John Candy?
Right.
And fucking Dave Thomas and fucking Rick Moranis and stuff. I would have rather seen...
They had careers.
I'd rather see a kid safe fucking video with Bob and Doug McKenzie. Goo 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 goo.
That would have been awesome. I would have loved that.
But anyway, Meshack Taylor tells her about stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll. That's what you do if you catch on fire.
Cover your face.
Stop what you're doing.
Drop to the floor.
And roll.
Yeah.
Roll. Keep moving. Roll.
I think you got it.
And then the one and only entertaining part of this fucking video happens was a stop, drop, and roll fucking song here.
Sometime in the kitchen you might touch a wire. You say to yourself, oh my gosh, I'm on fire.
Well, playing with matches, what you shouldn't do, and the whole pack goes off, sets fire to you. You better stop you run around.
Drop, drop, drop.
Get down on the ground and
Roll, roll, roll. Roll, roll, roll.
Running around will just make things much worse. The fire will grow, might end up in a hearse.
Don't panic or get scared and you'll be okay. Just keep a cool head and hear what I say. You better
Stop, stop, stop.
Stop, you run around.
Drop, drop, drop.
Get down on the ground and
Roll, roll, roll. Roll, roll, roll. Stop, drop. And roll, stop, drop. And roll, stop, drop. And roll, stop, drop. And roll, stop, stop, stop. Drop, drop, drop. And roll, roll, roll. Roll, roll, roll.
The whole fucking video should have been like that.
Sure, it could have been, but no, they decided let's put Andrea Martin through the whole thing and scare everybody off.
And then the cop asks about gin.
I couldn't help but notice this open bottle of liquor.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that. You haven't been hitting the booze, have you, kid?
You're not gonna arrest me, are you?
No, Kathy, he won't arrest you.
I'm just going to give you a warning this time. But when your parents aren't home to police you, you have to do it yourself. You have to be on your honor. Drugs and alcohol can affect your judgment.
And make you sick.
So when you're left in charge, stay straight so you can be prepared for anything that can happen.
You've been drinking, young lady? And then, I love the very end when they're like macking on the EMT in front of fucking what is supposed to be a child. I mean, they're just, like, yeah, let's go get some fucking apple pie. But
Hot.
if I put some
Warm
creamy,
apple pie
creamy glaze,
with melty cheese.
creamy apple glaze all over your back and buttocks. I mean,
But I guess
on your plate.
Well, fuck it. Let's just play that part now. Then we'll skip back after this.
Why not?
Say we go out and get that piece of hot apple pie.
Hot apple pie with melting cheese.
So now they talk about electrical safety some.
I stuck a fork in the toaster. I was trying to get some toast
Without
out.
unplugging it first? Oh, Kathy.
Kathy, you are lucky to be alive.
It was just a little fork. It was just a salad fork, I think.
Electricity can be very dangerous, especially around water. Now, you never plug in a hair dryer or a radio next to a sink or tub.
And no wire cords under the rugs.
And if someone gets an electrical shock, don't touch him until the electricity's been turned off. Pull the plug, then call 911.
Well, I guess that's where I came in. I guess that's where you came in.
And then the EMT, Meshack Taylor, and Fatty Cop leave to go have a threesome.
So long, Kathy. I'm glad we could be of help.
Thank you very much. I'm fine now. Everything's under control. Really?
Okay.
Really.
And then blah, blah, fucking blah. She's there alone now. And a dude's knocking on her door, trying to get in, telling her she's won a prize.
There's nobody home.
Is this the Tudor residence?
Yes, it is. Who's there?
You just won the big jackpot!
What? The lottery? $28 million? I can't believe it. I didn't even buy a ticket.
Well, here's the check right here in my hand. Open the door and I'll give it to you.
She has a big check for her. All you gotta do is open the door. And she keeps going for it, going, wait a minute, where's my purse? Yeah, because I can't understand a word she says half the time. And he was like, your last name. She was like, and opened the door. And what he says is the greatest line ever.
Well, yeah, he says this.
If I could arrest people for being stupid, you would get a life sentence.
Ernie, this is exactly the sort of thing you do that drives me
The
crazy.
kid's folks tell her never to let strangers into the house. And all it takes is $28 million?
Hey, lighten up, Ernie. She knew it was you.
Damn right, dude. She's fucking stupid.
Pretty much, yeah. But I would have arrested her for being stupid alone. And then gone and found her parents and arrested them for being stupid for leaving her there. Like, look, she could have burned down the house and killed your neighbors who were smart enough not to leave their stupid kid at home. Burn shit down.
So Meshack Taylor gives her a little bit of a fucking quiz, multiple choice, stop, drop, and bowl.
This first one is a multiple choice.
Oh, good. I like that.
If I catch on fire, I should A, shake, rattle, and roll.
A. Shake, rattle, and roll.
B, stomp, drip, and bowl. Or C, stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, stop, stop. Drop, drop, drop.
roll. That's easy. B, stop, grip, and ball.
No.
Just kidding. C, stop, drop, and roll.
But, so she finally, she does all the little...
Their little tests. Well, the cop gave her a little test, an EMT gave a test. Right. That does not matter. What matters is Meshack Taylor and the cop fighting over the EMT.
Right.
Tina, how about a cup of coffee?
Sorry, Ernie, but Tina's having pie and coffee with me.
Well, she can have pie a la mode with me.
Well, let me ask you boys a question. Do either of you know the Heimlich maneuver?
Of course.
I believe she failed some of these tests pretty much, right? I mean, she
was like, I'm joking.
Already failed these tests prior to that.
Yeah. Well, but then the EMT shows the fucking Heimlich.
If someone is choking and can't talk, grab them across the stomach, right below the ribs like this, and squeeze sharply and hard.
And then the cop, gives it to Meshack Taylor, the Heimlich, not his dick.
Okay, Ernie, I believe I'd like to try that.
No, boys.
Well, now that we all know the Heimlich maneuver, we say we go out and get that piece of hot apple pie.
So the cop, the EMT, and Meshack Taylor fucking leave.
Can't, guys. My boyfriend's picking me up. We have a date. Bye.
Date?
Tina? Tina?
Bye, guys.
And immediately there's a knock on the door when the person says this.
Who is it?
I got a flat tire and I need to use your phone.
Is that you, Ernie? You tried that one already.
My name's not Ernie.
Well, I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to try next door.
And Andrea Martin's like, I'm too smoking. And so she fucking decides she ain't answering the door, and it's goddamn Jason! And other monsters, but I think the fucking creators of goddamn Friday the 13th, like Sean Cunningham or whoever owns the fucking fucked up copyrights in Friday the 13th now, needs to sue Triaminic!
Yeah, they're not gonna get much. Triaminic went down like the ship. Titanic.
Is that even still a thing?
Probably not.
Okay, Google, is Triaminic still a medicine?
Google, you're my Google. Don't be answering to him.
Check out these results.
Yes, it still exists.
Why is my Google answering to your voice?
Because maybe we hang out too much.
We're starting to morph. Yeah. Like, what the fuck was that? Oh, fuck. What was that stupid movie with Jean-Claude? Time Cop. Remember that?
Yeah, when Ron Silver and Ron Silver
did save space or something. Yeah, I'm still kicking. I must be doing ballet.
So, anyway, we cut back to fucking Count Floyd fucking doing a crap wrap-up.
Did you see that? Oh, there was that guy with the hockey mask, and there was also the werewolf and the creature from the Black Lagoon was there too. He was in the back in the bushes. With the face and the gills. Ooh, boy, I'll tell you, it was scary, but Kathy, she sure outsmarted them, didn't she? Ooh, yes, kids, it can be a real jungle out there. But if you know what you're doing, you could be a Tarzan or a Jane or a cheetah. Oh, well, you know what I mean. Oh!
But it's like, dude, how can this make these SCTV alumni fucking awful?
Dude, you realize that Jean-Claude had a fucking Tommy Wiseau moment in that movie?
In which movie?
Time Cop, yeah.
He had... Lisa, or you're telling me apart, Lisa, or cheap. Tommy Wiseau has a lot of moments.
He did have a lot of moments. Okay,
Hi, doggy.
My specific moment is the moment we all dread. Is his muscle ass. We all get to see his muscle ass.
Dude, that's every Van Damme movie.
That's true.
That is every
I skip those
Van
parts.
Damme movie.
I don't need to see his ass.
Hard Target, fucking Universal Soldier, fucking any Van Damme movie, there's his fucking Tommy Wiseau muscle ass.
Well, that was for the ladies.
And I'm sure
there's 6 of them.
And I'm sure they're pretty much the same age. So I'm sure if we saw both their asses side by side, you wouldn't be able to tell whose ass was who. If you couldn't see, the hair and stuff.
I don't know, if you've seen Jean-Claude's face lately, it's starting to look like Tommy Wiseau.
I bet they're the same fucking age, dude. I bet they're pretty close to the same age.
I don't know, but they're both looking kind of rough. But yeah, I was just thinking about it. I was like, ugh. It's one of those things, like, when you watch it in a theater, you're like, well, I can't leave. Fuck, thanks a lot, Jean-Claude, for putting in the slow ass shots.
But at least he wasn't fucking some girl's belly button.
That's true.
At
least he knew where to put it.
But anyway, on that note, for Gunner Bird, we'll see you later.
What you said about fire safety is all fine and good, but there's a little more that Kathy should know about.
Well, like what?
Well, like basic first aid for starters. Come here, Kathy, let me show you something.
Listen, if you got an old game of checkers to play back at the firehouse or feed the Dalmatian or something, feel free to do so, okay?
Tina, what the heck is going on?
I was just showing Kathy what to do if you find someone lying down and not moving. But come here, Marty, you can help me show her.
I'll do it.
Thank you, Ernie.
You're welcome, Tina.
Let's just get on with it, okay?
The first thing is to always stay calm. Stop, take a deep breath, and think. If you think someone needs help, try to talk to him. If he doesn't answer, tap him and shout, "Hey, mister, wake up!"
I'm awake.
I guess we better shove off. Right, Tina?
Yeah, I could give you a ride in the old squad car, Tina, if you like.
No, thank you, Ernie. She'd rather ride with me on the old hook and ladder.